Well, there are lots of mysteries to unlock this season on Pretty Little Liars Original Sin. And we also happen to know that the past does not stay buried.
What is it, Dee? What's wrong?
We shouldn't have let her go. It's too dangerous. He's still out there.
Who is?
The man who tried to take her.
Dee, this paranoia has to stop. Mouse has had enough. I've had enough.
I have to protect her. Do not walk out that door.
If you do...
Well, her character Dee may have something to hide, but it's no secret that this Tony Award winner was born to sing. She has brought life to not one, but two Disney princesses as the singing voice of Jasmine and Mulan in the animated films Aladdin, Mulan, and Mulan 2. On the Broadway stage, this gifted performer has broken barriers for the Asian community, and her magical pipes have made her a global superstar, selling out concert halls around the world. So please welcome the pride of the Philippines, the United States, and the entire world, the incomparable Miss Lea Salonga!
Good morning.
In the house. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's the highest pitch my voice could ever go. And
Okay.
you're like, that's nothing. But I kept saying, I know, but no, wait, but I'm not even joking, Miss Salonga. When I heard you were coming on, this is what I kept saying, who is that? So now I'm gonna say, who is this lovely lady I see staring straight back at me? This is when you tell me to stop. Now this is when you tell me to stop so we can go on.
We're fine.
Really? Oh my God!
Yeah, it's okay.
This is why you're the superstar you are. When you see someone with no talent, you encourage them. So I thank you. I thank you for that. But let's before we even talk about your singing situation and me singing more and making a fool of myself, we're gonna talk about Pretty Little Liars Original Sin. Mm-hmm. Seriously, like first of all, I'll tell you about my heart condition later. But let's talk about your character, Dee, because from this clip we just saw, it is not good. Things are not good. But we know you're trying to be the great mom that you are. We know you mean best for your daughter. So talk to us about your character getting into that role and just how much fun you had filming it, although it was like a lot of tense situations happening.
Yeah. One of the biggest tense situations that we had to endure while we were filming is that we were filming in the middle of a pandemic. But enough about that. Elodie Honrada is the mom of Mouse Honrada, who is one of the 5 liars. And it turns out that Elodie, along with 4 of her friends, are harboring a secret, and that kind of is how the mysterious A is involved. Yep. And the young girls try to unearth the secret that their mothers are keeping from them. And it's a doozy. I don't want to spoil it.
No, don't.
People, exactly.
No, please don't, because I don't want people protesting outside and stuff. At least because they already love you. Everyone loves you. If you messed it up, they're gonna be like, oh, that's cool. It's Miss Salonga. She's great. And then if I spoil it, they're gonna be like, she can't even sing. And then they start protesting outside the building. So no, we don't want that. Okay, so the theme here is secrets, and it is super suspenseful. And like I was telling you about, you already know about my voice, not good. And then my heart, not good either with suspense stuff because palpitations happen whenever anything's like scary or thrilling happens. Like I might need to have 911 on speed dial. So how good are you at watching situations like this, like scary stuff, suspenseful stuff? Do you thrive when you watch it? Do you enjoy it?
After watching The Ring, it kind of turned me off to horror completely. Okay. So it's kind of interesting that this is the genre I end up doing for this show. It's actually okay watching it. I don't have such a hard time watching the show because I already know what's going on. I know what's happening. I have the scripts if I need to. If I need to look at something just so that I don't get frightened. But yeah, even filming, some of it was a little frightening to do. So I needed to demystify myself on the set in order for me to just focus and do my job. But yeah,
even if you gave me a script, I would still be scared. Like, even if you told me this is going to happen, I would still scream and squeal and stuff. And Zaria from the show was on, so I know the daughters on the show became pretty close. The moms, I'm sure you guys got to bond during filming.
Yeah.
So it brings me to this. When did you have time to film? Because we were just talking about this during the break. You had a global tour, the Dream Again tour. When did you have time to do all of this stuff, Miss Magical Lady?
Well, I started filming when did I start filming? In late September of 2021. And I finished my filming in April of 2022. And I started the tour at the beginning of April 2022. So there was one point where I was doing two things at the same time. But thankfully, everybody was able to figure out schedules. And it was nice to actually take a break from the tour, go back into filming, and then right after I was done filming, came back into the city, resumed the tour. It's actually kind of nice to multitask in that way. Like my brain, I think, is able to handle it much better rather than doing the same thing or one thing and focusing on that.
Yeah, well, it requires talent. Like, you have to have multiple talents to be able to do that. So easy for you to say, Ms. Salonga. Easy for you to say. Some of us can't say the same. But let me tell you something. If I were you, which I'm clearly not, who is that? There's a difference. All right, so you notice the difference, right? Okay, so if I were you, I'd pick my tour stops according to places I'd love to visit. But so I don't know how you even figure out where to go. But I want to go to the Philippines. You know why? My first stop, it's because I want to glow like you and be Benjamin Button like you. My first stop is going to be the facial care center. No, Joe. Why are you at? What, you think I'm not going to do it? I will go. You know why I want to go to the facial care center?
You need to go, because I'm looking at you, and you seriously don't need to go.
No, I will go. I'm going to drop your name, though. Can I?
Do it.
Okay. I'm going to be like, Miss Salonga sent me. She and I are besties.
Let me know in advance. I'll make sure everything is set up for you. You'll be well taken care of.
Oh, my God. Oh, so such an honor to meet you. Everyone, you know, you can catch Pretty Little Liars Original Sin on HBO Max. It's now streaming. Dan, Hazel, you guys want to come to the facial care center with me?
Can I just tell you, I'm a Pinay. I am Pinay. I have been a fan of yours since I was a little girl. We were both little girls at the time. From the time you released Small Voice.
Oh my goodness.
I am a small voice.
My goodness.
I just love you so much. You are the pride. You are the pride of Filipinos. You really
Right,
are.
she is.
We love you.
Pride of everyone. I'm proud of her, and I'm not even Filipino. I'm about to be when I go to the facial care center. Ms.
I actually called my family just now. They live in Chicago. My brother just saw you in April, and I said, "Are you guys watching right now?" It's like she's a family member. We love you.
Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Thanks for having me today.
Anytime. You're welcome back anytime.
Look at you. Leave her alone, OG. Leave her alone. Sorry, Leah. So sorry. So sorry. Okay, got her mic.
Thank you, Leah.
Thank you so much.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, she's still going.
I love OG.